What's up, Cowboy fans? Anthony Romo here with a very special type of video here on the network. Glad to be joined with Cheney standout Jason Hewlett. And Jason, you made a pretty cool decision in the past 24 to 48 hours. Just let the people know the decision you made and where you're going to play.
Uh, I will be going to play at Michigan University, University of Michigan.
So you're going there for football, and that's obviously a really big school, a really prestigious school. What about Michigan made you want to go play your college ball there?
Just how they run the NFL type defense, and just all the coaches and staff, and just seeing how many people they put in the league the last couple of years.
And I'm sure you probably had a pretty good showing from them this past weekend. They laid it on the Buckeyes this past weekend, so it had to be pretty cool for you. Just seeing a game like that and seeing them win a big game like that, it had to be pretty special for you, being someone that knew that you want to go play there.
Oh yeah, that was very special because a lot of people always doubt Michigan, especially Michigan versus Ohio State week. They always count them out, but they showed they can score points on the offense and also get crucial stops on the defense.
Um, so going to Michigan, you play both sides of the ball at Cheney. What do you want to be? What does Michigan want you to play there?
Hybrid type guy, linebacker, safety, like a rover. Be an athlete, put me in the best position.
Okay, and yeah, I can see how you can play anywhere because I did one Cheney game this year. It was against Ursuline, and I remember when you took the kickoff all the way to the house. That showed everyone that you were the real deal for sure.
Yeah.
And something else that I thought was pretty interesting that has happened since that Michigan Ohio State game is there have been a good amount of Ohio guys that have actually committed to Michigan. Have you been in contact with any of those guys, or has anyone reached out to you since that game?
Yeah, we've been in contact with a few. Me and Cam, we both since he commits. We always talk a little bit, but we ended up going to Michigan a few weeks ago to watch a game, and we were just talking, and we both looked at each other at the same time. And said, "Yeah, this the place to be right here."
Um, and then the Big House, obviously a really special place, one of the biggest stadiums in college football, if not the biggest. I'm sure you've been there. I saw you were there, what, last week or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago,
2 weeks ago. Just what was the atmosphere like there
it was
to
crazy. A
be
lot of
for a
people.
game?
It was crazy. A lot of people. Everybody around there, are nice people, chill people, and everything's about Michigan. So you're going to get a lot of fans. You're going to get a lot of people that's ready and coming to support.
And I know that you come from a pretty athletic family. I remember when your brother played at Mooney and then played at YSU not too long ago. Just talk a little bit about your family and how they kind of were part of this process with you.
Yeah, my family big football. Everybody in my family play football. Football is very, we all love it. But yeah, my family was a big part of this process. Just seeing my big brother, my uncle, my dad, they all went through the same process, so it was kind of easier for me. But they were just there. They had my back 100% of the time, and they just wanted me to go to best spot for me and where I felt most comfortable at.
And then the Michigan Wolverines, what kind of player are they getting in Jason Hewlett?
Special, athletic, team player, somebody that's going to come work hard every day and give it his all, even at practice, even in the weight room, in the classroom, everywhere.
And then I know now, when I was getting this set up, you got basketball coming up pretty soon here. Still playing basketball, part of a Cheney program that has done a lot of special things over the past few years. What does a sport like basketball help prepare you for the sport like football? How are those two sports kind of similar?
It's very similar because basketball is very team oriented. You always got to work together and communicate at all times on defense. Even on offense, you got to make sure you run the right play. So that translates to defense. Make sure we communicate on the football field. Make sure we all make sure everybody know what we're doing.
And then I think I know what your answer is going to be here, but Big Ten championship coming up for the Wolverines against Purdue. How far do you see this Michigan team going here in these last few weeks?
I see Michigan going all the way. Not just saying that because I committed, but I see their offense starting to click and our defense been playing great all year. So if we just keep that up, I don't see nobody beating us.
All right, Jason. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.